Hello, people. Welcome to City Talks. This is the first of its kind. And what I'm going to be doing, we're majorly going to be having fun, gisting, and talking about trending topics from fashion to movies to music, anything entertainment, name it, and maybe sometimes a little bit of politics. But until we get to that point, we're going to cross it. My name is Just Kudi, and I have here with me.
My name's Love. I'm your co-host for today and your gist partner, your plug for everything trendy. I'm going to be giving you hot takes.
Hot takes and nothing. Well, speaking
Period.
on hot takes, we're going to be starting off with one of the most trending topics that really touches our heart.
Yeah.
First, we'd like to give our sincere condolence
Yeah.
to the family of Otabor. It's really saddening to see that Phyna's sister died. I mean, when you heard that news, what the first thing that came to mind? Like, how did you feel?
I honestly did not expect it. It was really shocking considering that it was everybody was talking about it. It was all over the news and everything. So we didn't even expect that it was going to happen. I honestly did not even know that she was in coma before that. But then, when I heard of the news, I was really shocked. And
Where she was in coma?
yeah, she was in coma from the whole incident, and I think that was one of the reasons why it was delayed in flying her out of the country because she needed to be fit to fly.
To fly, that's true. According to the press released by Dangote representative, they said that they were planning to fly her to India. They're just waiting for the clearance from her doctor.
Yeah.
And it's really saddening to see or to hear that she died. But while on that, a lot of people are also commenting that a part of that situation should be attributed to Very Dark Man because of the issue that he was having with Phyna, that the old distraction made Phyna not really pay attention to her sister. And recently, like after the death, allegedly, I heard, or should I say that I read, that Phyna's account was disabled. And it was allegedly said to be the fault of VDM's fans who reported the account. Isn't that
I honestly think that's too much. Come on, this lady is grieving, she's grieving at the moment. So, she's very sensitive and we don't want to push this lady into depression. So I think the fans should really take it easy. We all know that Phyna is very dramatic, right?
Yeah.
We know, she has a very loud media presence. She's very loud like that. But then, there's this narrative of VDM involvement into this case is honestly, I don't blame him. Truthfully, I don't blame VDM because it was even Phyna that even reached out.
Yes, it was Phyna that reached out. And it's funny how Bobrisky, after all this while, came and like, the only mistake that Phyna made was introducing Very Dark Man into the conversation.
Don't mind Bobrisky. You know what Bobrisky already has like an altercation with VDM. He doesn't even like VDM at all.
Well,
so
that's true. But I think involving with VDM is not actually an issue because for Phyna to reach out to VDM, she has the media presence, she has the space, she has the voice to create that buzz for her sister. But she wanted something that would make it work fast. And if you're being very honest, I'm not a very big fan of VDM, but a lot of times it makes sense and it makes sure that the result is faster. It's somebody that once it bites on something, it doesn't let it go. And to an extent, I think that I would understand VDM. If you called me into your matter, I wasn't involved, but you called me to your matter to be a part of it, and then I'm here, we're talking together, and then you just come on the allegedly, according to what VDM said.
yeah, so just quickly. So the thing is, I just think that it shouldn't have. I just feel like it shouldn't have. Like it shouldn't be fighting with Phyna immediately. Now it wasn't cool because you guys are supposed to be a team. Okay, fine. Phyna has fucked up, right? She has fucked up. Leaving you behind. You guys had a plan to go with VDM's team.
No, Phyna's team to see the Dangote's representatives.
Yes, so I think she left VDM behind, and I feel like that was not necessary at that point. You don't have to come and start making a video and start saying that VDM Phyna has betrayed me. It was not necessary,
But you just, I'm going to hold on to your word that you said.
Wait,
You said they're a team.
yeah, at the point
So
they're working towards.
So if they are working together, they're a team. It means that if you're making a decision, include me in it. I mean, you have called me in to be like your spokesperson to make this faster, to make it effective. He had to go to the site and stop Dangote's truck from moving.
Yes.
Do you know how much Dangote would have lost in that particular hours? Not even an entire day, that hour that he stopped his truck from moving. But he did all of that for her, and then you just come and then say that, okay, these people said that I should, allegedly, please, according to very dark man, that that you should not come along. We don't want to have issues with you. I mean, and then one other thing that very dark man owes Jelly, like I said, I'm not a big fan, but if there's
Transparency.
anything that it loves transparency, it loves evidence, it loves when you come and then you're saying that, okay, well, this is what it tells you. I have my receipt to back it up. And I think as much as it doesn't really sit well, like you said, for very dark man to do that. But he's also trying to be like, okay, I'm trying to be in this space. I'm trying to help you work this out. But you need to work with me. We need to work together to make this thing work out.
Now, I think the both of them, on both sides, emotions took the better of them. Because, Phyna, see, if you were in our case, she's not thinking straight. She shouldn't have done what she did. I honestly believe she shouldn't have done what she did. But then, VDM now coming to say, you've betrayed me and all of that, it's now changing the narrative. And, these VDM people, the Rattels, they don't hear anything.
They
Anything
don't.
VDM says.
They don't. And then he came, like I said, he's a man with receipts. And that's where we heard about the gist of the 1 billion. When you heard that particular part, don't lie. Don't lie. How did you feel?
I honestly think that she shouldn't be talking about that now, because at that time, because that was not what was needed to be done immediately. Like, why was she talking about 1 billion naira compensation, 1 billion naira compensation? It was not necessary at the point. So it kind of made the viewers think that she was after the money. That's what. In fact, I even heard a voice note from the SUG of I think the SUG of the Ulchi.
Yes, that
The video, the
that
voice
was
note,
talking about some other students that had the same issue.
yes, and it was saying that why was she talking about 1 billion from the get-go? She kept on saying we need a 1 billion naira compensation. And I actually think that was one of the reasons that Dangote didn't take them
Take her
serious.
serious.
Like, she should have just left it. Do you get, to our legal team to back her?
handle it.
That was all she needed to do, because you already have a platform. You can already talk. You have a voice. Just let people know what's going on. Because if Phyna wasn't a celebrity, I don't think we would have heard about
No,
it.
we wouldn't have heard about it, because just like you said, in that voice note, the one that Very Dark Man released, it was talking about one particular student that also had the same accident for like 11 months before this particular one. And then he was in the same hospital as Phyna's sister, and they had not paid attention to her. According to VDM, that he had told Phyna that, okay, this is your fight. I mean, it's your sister. But if you have the voice, you have the platform, and then you want to fight for your sister, look at other people that are involved. Especially the fact that that particular person is still in treatment. Fight for these other people as well.
Yes.
Fight for the Okada man.
Yes,
That
because there are a lot of
carried your
people
sis-
involved.
But it's just your sister. And I'm sorry. I don't mean to rub salt to the wound, but it kind of felt
Like they were
greedy.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't exactly fighting for her sister any longer. She was fighting for the benefits that comes with it. So as much as I don't support that narrative, I think I would see where the people are coming from blaming her more of the deaths. And either her account was deactivated or she took it down. I think at a time like this, that's like the best solution for her.
Yes, because the Rattels are coming into our comment section
Space.
saying stuff. This person, I honestly feel really bad for Phyna. I feel bad for the Otabo family. May God rest Ruth's soul in perfect
and
peace.
she has children too.
Yes, and that was the narrative. And now a lot of people are saying that, why did VDM bring out that? Now Phyna is saying that she didn't want that to be known.
Okay.
Like, she felt like, because we were hearing allegedly, she gave birth to the children, they are not,
she's not married, like the father is not a
and
responsible
all of that.
person.
So I think she didn't want that out there. But
Out
then,
there.
if you're talking about roots, just know that even if we don't talk about it, Nigerians want to know about them in total, and that's why they are mad.
Yeah.
Now, personally, I feel like I don't really like the fact that VDM had to stretch.
All of
it was
that
stretching,
out.
and that's kind of shifted us away
More.
from the real thing we're talking about. Which
But
was
do
justice?
you think that if at the beginning Phyna had laid down all the things that were at stake for the sister being in that position, things could have been faster?
Yes.
I mean, it would have even made the people more sympathetic to the situation. She's the first graduate in their family.
Yes.
She had high hopes for her. She has 2 kids that she needs to fend
According to
for.
what I heard
I mean,
too.
she's fighting an entire nation. She's not fighting herself. She's fighting for her family. Even though Phyna has the fame, she has the money. She has like education. She has like a balanced state. And then Phyna's investment is also on her for taking care of her. And maybe if all of these things were laid down, I believe that people feel the pain, they feel the
Yes.
struggle. So as much as there'll be people that will be so unreasonable and they're like, maybe she's not, but nobody would really. A lot of people would not really go down to, oh, she's not really, she doesn't have a clean life, like she had
It
child.
doesn't really
So
matter at
it
that
doesn't matter.
point.
People would feel more for her. I mean,
Yeah.
she lost her leg, her life is hanging by thread, and there would be more emotion, there would be more sympathy in place, and maybe this whole thing would have been fast tracked. So
Honestly.
I think to an extent, I love the way the VDM put it out there because once it was out there, people sort of understood where Phyna was coming from
From
more.
yes.
But at the same time, it wasn't exactly VDM's space
The whole
to
story
talk
was
about.
just it was just because this thing just tell the VDM everything. Let everybody just know this is what's at stake. Do you get? So which one is we don't want the family stuff, private matters to be out there. It's not
So my question
necessary.
to you, do you think that it was truly unreasonable for VDM to be involved?
I don't think so. No, what's the question? Sorry. Sorry, what's the
I was
question?
asking if you think that it was really unreasonable, just like Bobrisky said, and maybe a few other people that didn't come out, that Fina didn't need to involve VDM in the whole
No,
conversation.
no, no. It was good. It was really good that she involved him because trust me, we know now VDM has the voice.
Yes.
If VDM enter your matter,
It go clear.
it go clear.
It go
Good
solved.
results. Do you get? So I just, it just went down bad.
Too bad, too bad. Once again, we put forward our sincere condolence to the family of Otabo. I pray that Fina have the place for recovery for her to heal from all of this. Is a lot. I mean, having to sponsor is not even a child. You can imagine if it's your child, but then it's your blood, it's your sister, somebody that
she
yeah,
took her to
she's
school,
rich,
everything from
she's rich, she has been, but I feel like there's a lot of expectation on her. She's the first graduate in their family, and all of these things are in place. And then just like that, just when
went,
she
just like
graduated,
that.
she just went. We're sorry. We wish the family best of luck. We pray that they get through this pain, they get through this moment. And to very dark man fans out there, please people should do the calms. Do the calms.
Take
This is
on a
not the
cool,
time to
please.
start drawing daggers and start drawing blades and start pointing fingers. Ruth is the main victim here. And she's gone. God knows where she is. I pray that God puts her in a better space up there in heaven.
Amen.
And let's try to be more kind to people and things that we say. We're going on a quick break, and when we're back, bringing more gist to you.
Bye.
Welcome back, guys. It is still City Talks, and thank you for staying with us on that particular session. Speaking of trending topics, like a few days ago, I think it was like on Saturday or Sunday, I'd seen on a blog post about a tweet that Zlatan made, and he said, if you get brother or sister will be fast rising artist and you believe say he or she go blow as una dey keep money for marketing and promotion, make una dey keep money for therapist for one side to cause LOL with 3 exclamation and it begs to ask the question. I mean, we hear the waves, we hear the whispers, but what exactly are these people going through? Now, my point here is, are we to blame the management for not protecting their artist? Are we to blame the artist for not preparing their mind for what is to come? Are we to blame the fans who think too, I think the right word is to think too highly of themselves and think that, okay, because we are your fans, we have a say in your life, we decide on how to go. Who exactly are we to fault in this narrative?
Honestly, I think that there is no one to be blamed. The thing is, to these celebrities, you're responsible for you. I need you to, I need people to understand that. See, even before the world was world, I mean, how do I even put it? Like, even till 20 years to come, there will
100.
always be bullies. Decades to come, there will always be bullies. Like, we cannot even afford, like, we can't avoid this. So, you're responsible for what you take in, how you process it. Nobody, because even their managers, what can their managers do?
What can they do?
They can't do anything. Nobody. People will talk.
I think that sometimes some things are just posted to drag conversation. I'm not saying that being paid that she did this to herself. Please don't get that wrong. I'm just saying that sometimes you do people that just, these keypad warriors just they just say things without really knowing the levity of it. Like this same moving pay, I'd seen when somebody, I think she posted something about her husband, and the person said, "You just be jumping up and down I'll be partying. Don't go and look for how to get pregnant.
Oh, I saw it too.
And you said
Trust me, it
that
was so
to
sad.
a woman that's been married for over 2 years. And we all know that one of the blessings of every marriage after having a happy home is having children of your own. And then you said that to somebody, not just anyhow person, somebody that you don't even know their struggle, you don't know what they are going
Don't
through.
know their backgrounds.
And
Nothing.
I'm sorry, you said something earlier that these celebrities should know how to work with their mindsets. I mean, people always say what they say. That one, you cannot, there's no how I'm going to work with that mindset. Because somehow it's something that I wake up to and I sleep on day in, day out, praying to God that at least answer this prayer so I can shut some people up and tell them that I am not barren. I can have a child of my own. So a lot of things that come in play when it comes to that. And then she's praying, then that one comes in. And I wonder how you people out there, I'm being direct right now to everyone out there who is a keypad warrior, and then you just think like you can wake up one day and just say things
anything
to anybody, people that you don't know what they're going through. How do you live? Like, how do these
Because
people
I
live?
strongly believe that for these people to come online and post those things, like these celebrities, to let you know what they are going through, that means that they've had it up to here.
Up to here.
Like, it's too much. The bullying is too much. Because trust me, these people will go back and they will cry. You don't even know. I personally feel like they should even track somebody, because I even watched a movie this morning where the character had to trace a bully home and beat her.
Hey.
Some people deserve that, honestly speaking.
Well, this is about how many people do you want to
to
trace?
How many people do we want
And
to?
how many people do you want to beat? So back to the question: if the management of the manager or the management of that person's organization is to be blamed, if the artist is to be blamed, and or if the fans to be blamed.
And there's also this the demise of
Big Bot.
Nello.
I'll get there. I don't, from a personal point of view, from an experience, somebody that I'd not experienced bullying ever in my life, but somebody that has family members that is hoping that someday I'm out there and then people get to see me and I get to build a community. I think that the fans should do more to protect their celeb, people that they call their favorite, because there'll be people that would say stuffs about them. But if they have a strong somebody like Chef T, Chef T's fans are strong.
She has a community.
She has.
I am one of them.
Chef T's fans are strong that she doesn't need to fight. She has, her self-esteem is top notch. So she doesn't need to fight her battle. Our people will fight the battle. So if you're following a celebrity with all of your heart and you're claiming, this is my person, I love this person, don't just love them by words.
Immediately, they drop bad comments.
Don't just drop them by words.
Antagonize them immediately.
Don't drop it by words or by appearance or when they post fine pictures or when they upload new videos or something that is something fresh. Support them in every space. Every time that you see them, people will always come to their place and troll now. People always come to their place and troll.
But to say Atayebaye, it will continue.
See your way. But then I do get your point. So I think the responsibility, as much as you're not their parents, you are not their family members, but the responsibility falls on us because we are still the one. It's still people like us that picks up the phone and types this. Now back to Big Phyna. Big Phyna. Look at that woman. She had said it before that her stomach is. I didn't even know about her until she died. And then I'd asked my sister. She wasn't. I told me like what happened, and then she said like this woman she's a dancing mother of two. She loves to dance on TikTok, and then she has this huge belly, and then people would always comment like, when are you going to give birth?
I've been following this lady for about 2 years now. Because you know her energy, she brings life. You know, how can somebody who has so much life, if this woman dance for you, you know, go no say she big like that.
I've seen
even me where I be like this, I don't feel carry my body with that woman. But you see, I was not online for a period of time. So when the whole thing happened, I was like, okay, how? When I heard about her demise, I was like, how did this happen? What happened to her? Like, then do you know what I now thought? I now felt like, okay, I think the whole bullying thing, because if you check her, I remember all those years, if you check her comment section, like imagine watching a very nice video, you just seen the way she danced and it's so light. And
first 10 comments, you will see 2 of them.
Exactly. I'm smiling, I'm like looking at comment section, I'm like, okay, expecting to see people present, and I'm like seeing that. Are you
When
9
are you
months
going
pregnant?
to, when are you going to give birth? You know they born. Your picking know they come out.
Exactly. So you see that those comments has got, at some point it got to her, and that was why she thought about the surgery.
And that is where your comment comes in, that you should put yourself first.
First.
You had already said it to these
Because people don't care
She
like
has said it
that.
to these people that she has a medical condition that makes her tummy look like that. Probably fibroid or whatever it is. You know the pain that you're going through. You understand your body better. You know your medical issue, you know your medical record. So why let what people that they don't really care about you?
And you know the funny thing, this woman is very confident.
Hey,
With all those bullies in her comment section,
she
you will
and
see the way she's
she and
always
that other fat lady.
exactly. They're always dancing together.
That girl with the big ass.
Yes,
They're always dancing.
So you would actually think that this lady, these people cannot get to her, but then we're humans,
That day
We're
I was
humans.
having my morning run when I read it, and I'm like, my sister called me just to hear my opinion. Like, what do you think? I said when I said I went through it, and as painful as it is, or as painful as it sounds, I wouldn't entirely blame the people, because they caused it. They said what they said. People will be people.
Yeah,
You said it also
exactly.
that
Yeah.
before 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, 100 years to come, 1,000 years to come.
Even though there was no social media, but
Yes.
people will bully you to
People
your
will
face.
still bully you. Your family member bullies you. Your friend bullies you.
How much more strangers
That
who don't know you from
you
anywhere?
don't even, you've never seen them before. You're not even part of your daily thoughts. And then you have 2 kids. But, see, all in all, please, let's be mindful of our mental state. And going back to what Zlatan said, if therapy is what is required for you, if you're the kind of person that don't have a strong mindset and you think that what people say can get to you, please take therapy.
Consider therapy.
If they are not thinking it as a family member, think it for them. Advise them. If you cannot fight for them, and the same goes to the fans out there. If you cannot fight for them pressing or doing keyboard, make a donation. Just make it like a retreat. Like, okay, I'm message them personally. They don't come and tell us all of these things.
Yes,
Send
they
a
don't.
personal message. Tell them that I see what people are saying. I understand where you're coming from. I feel for you. How about this? I have a family member. I have a friend. I know a doctor friend. I know somebody that can help you walk through this. So if therapy is what it's going to take for you to feel safe, feel sane in your own body, in your own mind, please take it.
It doesn't make you feel less of a person, please.
No,
You're just human.
And because of the Western part of the world that we're in, they see therapy like, okay, person must have gone mad.
No,
Like if you're
of
going
course
for
not.
therapy, it means that there's something wrong with you. You
No,
must
no,
have gone
no.
mad. You must be going
A
through.
lot of people even need therapy.
We all need therapy.
We all need therapy.
Like, a lot
the
of man-
all of us they fast normal self. I need therapy.
Like a lot of man, even this Nigeria economy, the
Yes.
government, therapy should be one of the things that the government should work on. Like, anytime you're feeling low on cash, you feel like life is
Yes.
going to, please just go to therapy
How
center.
much more celebrities?
It's free. Celebrities, people that they subconsciously live their life for us. Because I mean, that's what they thrive on. That's what you people thrive on. You want to get their news, you want to get what's happening to them. And that's what we are talking about right now. We're talking about them. So please, let's be mindful of what things I would say. And for people out there that are not even celebrities, are in this space where people tend to point fingers at you, talk about your insecurities, your big tummy, your double-lid eyes, your big head,
Your big lips.
Your big lips is gorgeous, man. It's God. I used to be very insecure as a child. with
Yeah,
my
but
lip.
now
It's the most beautiful thing ever. They look at me like, wow, your lips is so good.
nice.
So yeah, just try to pay attention to yourself more, because
Yes, please.
if anything happens to you, people continue to be people, life will continue
And
to
life will
happen to
go
life.
on like it never happened.
And you would not just be there. So please, put yourself first. Always. Always. Yeah. So what's the next thing on the agenda?
Okay, so now we'll be talking about Big Brother, Imisi and Faith, the altercation between them, and this happened yesterday. So
I don't follow. I'm
I
sorry.
actually don't follow too. Funny enough, I've been seeing this everywhere. I'm like, okay, what's going on? So it piqued my interest, and I was like, okay, let me see what's going on. So now there is this guy on Big Brother. His name is Faith. He's the new HOH
of the house.
and then there is Imisi Oluwa.
I know Imisi.
Yes.
Imisi was
She's
the
been
person that opened the
She's been
space.
trending from the beginning,
moment
from the
Big
moment
Brother
she
started,
entered the
yes.
house. She's been trending. So I think they had this altercation. It started with Faith telling her, waking up from the sleep, telling her that, oh, Imisi, go and wash your plates because I think they had just tidied up the kitchen.
Okay.
So Imisi was like, I would do it later. I would do it later. I'm tired. I would do it later. And it's like, okay, how many hours should I give you? And then Imisi was like 5 hours
To wash a plate.
to wash a plate. 5
That's
hours.
serious.
So I don't understand this energy between them honestly because almost since yesterday they've been going back and forth. They
Back
still
and
fought.
forth.
They still fought over bread. Over bread.
That's insane.
See, even Kola, there's this guy, Kola. He's Imisi's
Okay,
friend.
I know Kola. I know Kola.
Kola is Mrs. friend, and this is giving this, this nepo baby vibe.
Okay.
Like,
Is that a Nepo baby? I think I read that like parents are well loaded.
Yes, and he's a really cute guy, and I think he's Mrs. closest
friend.
Yes.
But
then the whole thing that's been going on, the whole back and forth between them, trust me.
So should it
now the fans.
Okay.
Now, if you see the fans, Faith fans, they are having issues with
Imisi's
Imisi.
fans.
Joanna's fans too are also having issues with Imisi.
Who is Joanna in this picture?
There is Joanna too. I think Joanna is like the sub HOH.
Okay,
something like that. So they've been really having issues.
But will it really take 5 hours to wash plate? So the reason why I don't exactly follow is at the beginning, I wasn't really watching, but there's this particular page, Bibi Niger's page on Snapchat, and there was this. It was a cry-a-thon, if that makes sense. Everybody was crying. I remember that week.
That was the first week.
Hey,
that was the first week. They got
it felt like we've seen different layers. This is season 10. We've seen different layers of BB Nigeria.
Let me tell you how it started. The cry-a-thon. So I think one of them started crying. The next person, maybe I think the next person noticed. So everybody was like, oh, okay, so this is the strategy people want to use to win this money. Everybody should be crying now. So all of them started crying.
Like it was the men that shocked me the most. Like, I'm not talking. This is good. We are preaching that men should be vulnerable. Like, let us feel your emotions. Tell us how you feel. Put yourself on the table. We want to be in the same frame of mind with you. But coming to national life,
I'm be crying.
If we talk about
I think that was going Salah.
Are you kidding? There's this guy with this very, very thick voice. If they follow another man, like can't fight, and they bust tears.
I think that was K-Bobo.
I bet leave K.
That was
They bust tears. Are you kidding me? And then I felt like everybody was trying to bring the main character energy.
Exactly.
Like, okay,
there was a struggle.
I need to be the person that they're talking about. I need to be the person on the first. Like, if you're talking, it has to be me. And it was too much for me to deal with.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot even tell who has the most subtle vibe because this one is coming with a okay. And I think there was this guy that was the HOH for that first week. The one that was saying that everybody, okay, it was addressing him and it was like, listen to me. You're talking to grown-ups.
You're shouting.
Why? Pere did it now. Pere came with authority. Like, you hear Pere's voice and you calm down. Like, okay, Augusto German, tell us what. But you have that small stature. You have that voice that is not so heavy. And then you are shouting.
I think the highlight for me for yesterday, based on what you just said, it was Fate. As the HOH, it had to set the rules.
Rules.
If you see the way it was setting these rules, it was like, I will not force you to come and change your battery. If you don't want to be heard, don't come. If you don't want to be seen, you're here, you want to waste your time. It was really nice. The energy was really nice, I'm telling you. But then, I feel like...
So in all of these shows, was there a particular rule that states that people cannot leave their plates?
Yes, because he was the one who tied for his own regime this week. He stated that he doesn't want the kitchen messed up.
Okay.
In fact, he had to clean it. He cleaned it with another housemate. I don't know who exactly, but he arranged it, cleaned it and everything. And then just right after that, he came and saw
a plate.
He misses plates in the dishwasher. So, and it wasn't actually Imisi that dropped it there. Though. It was somebody else. It was in the fridge, according to what I read.
Okay.
It was in the fridge and then... So he saw that, and of course, person will just wash, like we just wash.
My body
plates.
go tell me.
We want to see that kind of thing. No man, anybody will be hungry at that. And that's.
But then he went to meet her. He didn't shout at her. He talked calmly.
No, he didn't shout.
And then she now told me, "Hey, it's gonna take 5 hours for me to come and wash the plate." Hello, my dear. But forget family. I'm gonna why? 5 hours.
So he now said that after the live eviction, if you don't do this,
okay,
if you don't wash this plates, there will be a punishment for it. I think one of the punishment was saying there will be no food for her.
And Imisi likes food.
So that one even made her hungry again. She was like, "Why I no go chop? Why food no go there?"
I can bet that she says that she's not going to wash the plates because of that.
But then
Did
I
she
feel
say
like
that
it
or
was not
not?
even necessary, honestly
The
speaking,
fight?
because of course, well, I'm actually trying to see from her point. I don't like it when people wake me up when I'm
She
sleeping.
was
Yeah,
sleeping.
she was
Oh,
sleeping.
that's so unreasonable.
She was sleeping, so he had to come and wake her up.
No, that's so unreasonable. No, that is so unreasonable.
Exactly.
I remember
So
one time I'd gone to my barber's place while I was still on local, and then I was going to barb my hair. Me, I don't mind you waking me up, but it doesn't work with a lot of people. And
especially when you're telling them to come and do
do
something after
something, and
waking
then there
them
was
up.
somebody in front of me. There was somebody behind me. I'm supposed to be the next person after like they told her that they're cutting their hair, and I just decided to sleep for a bit on the couch. Then she didn't wake me up. I just woke up like, and then like she's like, I didn't want to wake
Wake
you
you up
up
because
because
you are
because
sleeping.
because you're sleeping. You know my daddy. If you wake my daddy up, he's going to have headache. I'm like, madam, what the heck?
What the hell?
Are you what? Like, did I tell you? Did I complain to you? I've been here for hours, so it varies for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And as much as I don't mind you waking me up, it doesn't work for other people. You don't go and wake somebody up like that just to come and wash a plate.
Yes, one plate.
Um,
So
Faith, you say fame. You do too much. You too do. Faith, you too do. Wow, that's really interesting. I think I might just find a little. I think from this conversation, I'm finding it too interesting, and I might
yes,
just go and watch the continuous episode. But I think we had a good chat for this one.
yes, we did.
Did we?
I really
High
enjoyed it.
five. Anyway, that's all that we can bring to you for this week, and subsequently bringing more gist, more talks, more conversation. And if you'd like to be a part of our conversation, please drop your opinion in the comments. Tell us what you think about what you said. But please respectfully. Thank you very much. Respectfully. We have very strong mindset here. But please let us know what you think, how you feel, and then what is that situation that you've been in that shook your mental state, that make you feel less of yourself, or something that people have done to you. And then if you were, I pray that we're never in Phyna's shoes, but if you were in Phyna's shoes, but reasonably, how would you have reacted? That's all I can say. What do you have to say?
Thank you very much for staying with us. So please remember to put yourself first before any other thing, any other person. Put yourself first because you are responsible for you. Always remember that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for staying with us. I hope you had fun because we did have fun. And we promise you that next episode is going to be even more sweeter, more sizzling. My name is Just Goody, your guide for the ride. And she is
Love.
with the LOVE kind of love. Till we meet again, we say bye bye.
Bye.